Oh yeah, it's muted. All right, guys, we got beginner boot camp today. We'll probably, what do you think? 5 minutes? Started in 5 minutes? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You better hurry up. I got time. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts today. Is it extra tight? I mean, it's fairly tight. I wouldn't say it's extra tight. Gotta get some agua. I can tell you one thing my son does not like is when this is empty. If you squeeze it and blow air in his face, hates it.
He's not alone in that. I think I get pretty upset.
Hey, you guys like this? That is Chewbacca riding a velociraptor.
Dang! Very iconic images.
Probably breaking some trademark laws.
All right, friends and friends, amigos and amigas. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Got my headband. Great. Wait. Do you want to call Tim and tell him not to go live now?
He knows.
Oh. Good, Tim. Good. Want to take a peek at today's festivities?
No. I feel like this shirt's fairly tight. You know what we need to do? We need to bring the live class to the weight room when we're doing our workouts.
Oh yeah, out there?
No, to my basement.
Oh, that would be a fun one.
I don't think any of you guys have Olympic plates and stuff though.
Oh, damn.
What?
I was gonna say tomorrow's my strength class live, and that'd be kind of fun to go.
Oh.
In your dungeon.
Yeah. Do some bench press. Tomorrow's bench press day.
It is.
All right, where are we at? 11:59. You take us through a warm up, right?
Yeah.
I kind of can I go?
It's easy enough. It's gonna be 30, 20, 30. 30, 20, 30.
30, 20, 30. All right.
About 15 seconds rest.
How many push-ups you got?
30 seconds? 30 seconds. And it's weird, but.
Mountain climbers.
Bye-bye, shoulders.
I'm gonna
need weights.
I'm gonna do
In a band.
We need weights in a band.
Weights in a band.
Weights and a band. You hear that, people at home? Weights and a band. I'm gonna go modified push-ups today with bench day coming.
That's fair. That's what I almost did.
Yellows?
Yes, yellows good to me. Don't forget the light set of dumbbells too for shoulders.
Ooh.
I want you to.
Don't want me to pop anything?
Yeah. Especially before bench day. I hate doing shoulder bench day.
Yeah, wearing my shoulders and my chest out on bench day.
Where are we at here? 12:01. We're running late.
Yeah, you better go.
Here we go. So, thanks for tuning in today. Today we got the beginner boot camp. Buzz and Brad here filling in for Tim. Basically, we got 4 different circuits set up while Brad's getting a couple more things. 3 exercises in each circuit. First exercise is going to be 30 seconds long and a strength exercise. Second exercise is going to be kind of a cardiovascular exercise and get our heart rate up a little bit. Only 20 seconds, so we can move a little faster. And then the last exercise is also going to be 30 seconds more strength. So 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. And we'll move on to the next one.
You have to guess what's in your milk jug?
I don't know. Leave a comment. Guess what you think's inside here.
Pure kerosene.
All right, we ready for a little warm up?
Yep.
Let's get some arm circles going here. Couple circles forward, couple circles backwards. Always start nice and big. And then you can make it a little smaller. Back and forth.
Yesterday was May the 4th. We didn't even say. We
In
didn't
and
do
out.
it.
That's why he's wearing your
I should have
Chewbacca
worn
one,
a Chewbacca shirt yesterday.
Should have worn my Cinco de Mayo shirt today. Though it talks mostly about drinking, not about exercising.
Not a good workout.
Couple more hugs, and then let's just twist it up. Waking up that core, stretching out those hips. Speaking of today, am I doing this whole thing? Or you want to
I'll join in.
take some of them? Yep. Good, knees up, march in place. Get them up nice and tall, stretching out those hips. Starting to wake up those legs.
For those of you that want a good humorous video, I think the recorded version of yoga from yesterday is up there.
Yeah.
I didn't fall completely over at any point.
Test his balance. Good, knees up, kick it, or heels up, kick it back. Start waking up those hamstrings, stretching out those knees. And then take a nice wide stance, squat it down low and slow. Sit back on those heels. Continuing to wake up those legs. Stretch out those hips. Nice and easy. Good, and take a big step out to the right with me. Lunge into it a couple times. Keep it nice and fluid, always be moving. We're going to save our static stretches for the end. Over to the left side, same thing.
We need to get the foam walls up that they have in music studios
Oh,
so we don't echo.
back and forth, that would be pretty good. Left and right. I was thinking too, we turn off one of the lights, get some better lighting in here.
On it. Tell me how it looks.
3, 2, 1. Back to those squats now. Oh, not bad.
Not bad. Better or worse.
I mean, looks like you're just kind of setting the mood. Setting the mood, everyone. 10 seconds. A little faster if you got it.
Are we doing the last warm-up exercise for
3,
squats?
2, 1. Jumping jacks is actually the last warm-up exercise. Let's go.
The first exercise is a squat.
That's right. Practice. So nice and light on our toes. Just trying to get that heart rate up before we get started. Halfway. Here we go now. 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Warmed up.
I don't like half the lights up.
He doesn't like it. Turn it back on. All right, so like Brad said at the beginning, we're going to need a couple sets of dumbbells. One heavier set, a little bit lighter set, and a resistance band. Now, if you don't have any of these things, we invite you to get creative. You can watch one of our videos talking about things you can use around the house. If not, maybe we'll try to squeeze in a couple body weight exercises. If you don't have the equipment again, feel free to improvise, whether it's grabbing something, as I said, or just substituting an exercise. Maybe hold a plank instead of a curl, whatever you want to do. Ready?
Ready.
So the first 3 exercises in our circuit is we got a squat, mountain climber, either a march or a jog, and then push-ups. So those mountain climbers and push-up combo is going to be a little fun. So let's get after it. Starting with squats. Squats can be body weight only, or you can add dumbbells. What do you want to do?
Let me go body weight for a lot of these.
All right, he'll do body weight. I'll do weights.
And for any of you that don't have the weights and stuff, follow me and I'll give you stuff.
Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Good. Push those hips back. Get down nice and low. And remember, this isn't a HIIT class. We're not trying to get our heart rate up through the roof. But we do want to keep it elevated while still building strength.
My heart rate's through the roof.
It's too high. 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good work. About 15 seconds in between each exercise, so make your way down to the mat. We're going to go to those mountain climbers. Again, you can march or you can jog if you want to get that heart rate up a little more. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Here we go. Hands underneath your shoulders. Core nice and tight. I want that knee coming up past your hips. Really reach it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Take a big stretch here. Going right into our push-ups. Push-ups we can do on our toes, on our knees. If you got a step or a chair nearby, you can do an incline push-up even easier. But otherwise, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. It's a long set.
30 seconds?
Long set.
How many are you going for?
I'm hoping for 15. I'm going slow and steady. Because I know we got 2 more sets after this. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
I got my 15.
2, and time. Good work. All right, 3 down. That's it. We're going to run through that 2 more times. Take a little rest here, quick sip of water. Get ready for our squats. Now, if any of those are too easy, you can add weight to bump them up. You can try to go a little faster to bump them up. If not, stay where you are because we got 2 more of each round.
Yeah, or just wait till set 3.
Wait till set 3. Here we go. Round 2. I'm going back to heavy squats. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting. You love squatting.
I love squatting.
That's the funny part is I hate squatting.
Best exercise on the planet.
He's not wrong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time.
What's your favorite exercise?
Bicep curls. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. 20 seconds. Knees, knees, knees. That's your focus here. Past your hips. Three, 2, 1, and time. Big stretch. Push-ups, round 2. Ready?
30 seconds?
Another 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's push.
It's harder when you have to push up a dad bod.
At least he's not sitting on your back. Woo! There it is.
Yep.
There it is. You should be getting yourself to a point where you want to stop and take that stretch. That means you're really working hard. If not, give me a little more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 down, 1 to go. Little rest here, grab a sip.
I'm bad at push-ups. I don't know when I became bad at push-ups.
It's probably when you became good at bench. They don't really translate well.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is funny, especially like your pull-ups. He can deadlift 400 pounds, but he can only do 10 pull-ups. How does that work? It's magic. Yep, here we go. 3rd and final round. Got me talking and bragging about my buddy Brad. 3, 2, 1, squat. Let's go. Last round. 30 seconds. hips back, hips forward, hips back, hips forward. 10 seconds. A little faster if you got it. If not, hold strong for 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Down we go. Mountain climber. That was my French.
Was that French?
That was French. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's march.
Oui, oui.
Je m'appelle Booze.
I don't know what that means.
My name is Booze. 10 seconds. See if you make jokes and laugh. It goes by faster. 2, 1, and rest. Last one, everybody's favorite.
I'm doing it. I'm staying up for all of them.
Staying up for all of them? This man's crazy. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Let's push.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Try to keep those hands in line with your chest.
Oh, my God.
Or under your shoulders. Your chest should be burning, not your arms. You need to go to those knees. Take a quick stretch, right back to it. Give me 5 seconds strong. 3, 2, 1, and time.
Why am I so bad at those?
Whew. Doesn't matter because you're done. That's the first round with the big check mark next to it. Got 3 more to go. So nice long rest here, about a minute, minute and a half. Grab a towel. Hopefully you're sweating a little bit. Grab your magic juice. Take a big swig.
All right, next up we've got band or dumbbell rows. What are you going to do, band or dumbbell?
I'll show the band if you want to do dumbbell.
Okay.
Let's take a single one.
Squat jacks. Have we done squat jacks before?
We have not done squat jacks. I'll demo those. All we're doing, it's like a jumping jack with the squat in between. So when your feet come together, that's when we hop. Feet come apart, we squat. So speed that up. Hop and squat. Hop and squat. Now if you don't want to do the hop, just give me a squat, step, squat, step. But we're bringing those feet together and bringing them apart. Just a little cardio in there.
And we got single arm rows, right?
For both.
For both.
So you're going to row with the right, squat jack, row with the left. So I'm going to show you how to use the band when we're just doing single arm. You can either put under your foot, but luckily for me, I got a handy dandy secured surface right here to my left, off camera. If you have one of those, I recommend one of those, because then you can stay more in an upright position and really focus on that squeeze. But we'll go from the foot first. You ready?
Ready.
Clock starts. You call it out, though. Motivate us, Brad.
Set. Go. Now, if you're doing them with a dumbbell, just remember you're putting your hand in your pocket and you're pulling from the elbow. You don't want to feel it in the bicep or the shoulder. You want to feel it right back in here.
Same thing with the band. Or did you said
Band or dumbbell. Same rules.
I'll just be quiet. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
If you don't have any dumbbells, milk jugs work. Anything heavy laying around the house.
Here we go. Squat jacks. Follow along in 3, 2, 1. Let's go have some fun. Little hop and a squat. Little hop and a squat. No need to rush it. Take your time. Plus, it's just another excuse to do more of Brad's favorite exercise. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Other side. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead and start when it's time to start.
Sure.
I'm going to mess with the camera a little bit.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're rowing.
One thing you can do if you don't have dumbbells or the bands at all, you can use like a doorway. Put a hand inside the doorway and just pull yourself towards it. Whatever you can to find resistance to activate those lats. But again, milk jugs work. Cans, if you have any kind of cans around the house.
Finish strong. 3, 2, 1, and rest.
A book bag.
What else?
Toolbox.
Piece of wood. Get creative. Send us some images, some videos. But we got 10 seconds before we run through that again. Now we should know what we're doing. Hopefully we got a better idea. I'm going to put the band around the fixed object that I talked about before. Start with that right arm again here in 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
What's your favorite exercise if you have to pick one?
If I had to pick one,
It's
it's an actual like good exercise for you.
It's a compound exercise.
I would say, not to be totally facetious, but I would say a bench press, or honestly, a squat to press. Time! For some reason, there's dumbbells, and we're going to do them today. Oh no, I didn't put them in here.
What, squat press?
Shoot. No, we didn't.
No.
We got lucky.
We got bicep curl press.
He's right. So, ready? Squat check. 2, 1, let's go. Little squat and a touch. Squat and a touch. We're light on those toes. Making sure we flare out those knees when we squat. Making sure they stay in line. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 down. Back to that left arm. You're still squat?
Yeah. Squat deadlift.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat and deadlift. I think mine would be bench, squat to press, and you got to throw the curls in there. Woo! Let's finish strong. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time.
I gotta show the people a picture of my platform.
Oh, Queen City bats and flats.
Queen City Sticks.
Queen City sticks.
If you're gonna use the company name.
Right. Sticks and platforms.
And we should share interesting facts about ourselves.
Oh,
Let the people get to know us a little better.
that's fair. We'll do that after this next set. We got a longer rest. Let's finish our third and final round here. Back to those rows, right arm in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, third round is the last time you got to do these. So push yourself a little bit harder, whether that's adding more resistance or going a little faster. But we want to push it strong to that finish line. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Squat jacks, one more time. Oh, this is the last set of squats for the day. Let's make them fun. 5,
It's a cheer.
4, 3, 2, here we go.
What would you be doing today, Cinco de Mayo, if it was just a normal day?
It was a normal day, no quarantine? Or quarantine?
No quarantine.
No quarantine. 3, 2, 1. I think I'd be on my third margarita, hopefully on a beach somewhere, not eating Taco Bell with a pretty senorita by my side. How about you? 3, 2, 1, left arm.
Probably sitting down somewhere, watching an afternoon baseball game.
Ooh. That's the all-American answer right there.
Hanging out with my son.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good work.
The beautiful senorita, I call Mrs. Clark.
Mrs. Clark, also known as
The General.
Saint Clark,
Yeah.
for having to deal with his good-looking man. All right, another 10 or 15 seconds. Make sure you grab a sip of water. We're on to our third circuit of the day. And as Brad alluded to, we're going to do a bicep curl to press. And for our cardio, we're going to do a high knee march or jog. Mountain climber style, we were horizontal. Now we're going to be standing, getting those knees up nice and tall. And the last one, we're going to hit the back of our arm and our triceps with some kickbacks.
I like to light with the kickbacks.
That's why I said grab that light set. But we're going bicep curl to press first. In 3, 2, 1. Let's curl.
Again, anything that you have in the house you can use. It's a little heavy. If you have to, pause this stream. Go grab it. When you come back, just hit play. You'll be a little behind, but you won't miss anything. You didn't share an interesting fact.
My interesting fact? 7 seconds. I guess the default one is that I ran with the Bulls. That's an easy one, right? 2, 1, and time. How about you?
We've already alluded to it, but I make baseball bets.
I thought you were going to talk about your knowledge of dinosaurs.
That's another one.
Here we go. High knee march or jog. 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. Nice and tall. Knees past those hips. Again, if this is too easy, you can turn it into a high knee jog. 10 seconds. And if you're doing it with a partner, usually when you switch to the jog, they switch to the jog. 2, 1, time.
You already showed me up on the push-ups.
It was a tie. I thought those were tied.
No, I don't think that was a tie.
We each did 15.
I did most of them for my knees,
Oh, I didn't see that part.
which is fine.
Triceps. 3, 2, 1, kick.
Soup cans work really good here if you don't have dumbbells. Just focus on a good squeeze at the top.
The higher you can get those elbows up, like if you were doing a row, the better you're going to activate that tricep when you kick your wrist back. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. Set them down. Round 1 done. 2 more to go.
You know, with the quarantine and all, we're real lucky that you have this place here in your basement, your giant house.
This is actually my guest house.
This is a guest house?
It's a guest house.
Jeez.
At my summer home.
Oh.
There we go. Curl to press. Round 2, 3, 2, 1. We're curling. Down and up. Big curl up to those shoulders. Big press all the way up and through. Although we're combining 2 movements, I want you to focus on each part. Big curl, big push. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Timing over those knees. What else is new in the world? 3, 2, 1, knees up. That was an interesting debate.
What shows are you watching?
You know, I actually just finished Westworld. You ever get into that?
No,
on HBO?
but I've thought about it.
It's really messes with your mind.
It's an HBO, right?
It is.
I say I don't have HBO.
You get a free 7-day trial, which is what I'm taking. 2, 1, time. Our episodes do not make it easy to get through. But it's only 3 seasons.
I was going to say there's 3 seasons.
Only 3 seasons, so it can be done. Here we go, triceps one more time. 3, 2, 1, let's kick. Yeah, especially the third season. I don't want to say it's applicable to today, but it really makes you think about what could be going on with certain things. That's all I'm going to say.
There you go. You heard it here first.
10 seconds.
Once you're done with your workout, start Westworld.
HBO, if you're listening, we want a kickback. 2, 1, and time. 2 rounds down to 1 to go.
You know, I finished Tiger King.
Ooh, what'd you think?
Well, we finished it a while ago, and I thought that was enough TV. That was good.
Well, you'll be happy to know that there's strong reports that Nicolas Cage has been brought on to play.
I saw that.
Joe Exotic.
I saw that.
Last round, let's finish. 3, 2, 1, curl to press.
For those of you like me who are desperately needing a baseball fix, ESPN has started showing Korean baseball, which is now happening live.
That's it.
You just have to be up at 1 a.m. when it airs.
I suggest jumping on the bandwagon of the Bears. I can't pronounce their first name, but they are the defending champs from last year. 2, 1, and time. High knees.
God, Bears.
It's like that. I don't know.
The SNL skit.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, knees up.
See, it doesn't work for me when I start doing the honey jug. There we go.
He's right. He's right. It's our last set. We got to make it count. Push ourselves to that finish line. 3, 2, 1, and time. Last one. Triceps.
Why don't you show them with the band?
That's a good idea. If you had your band this whole time, hopefully you're doing it like this. Something secured. 3, 2, 1, let's kick.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted you out of the shot.
So we're just pushing back through. Now, if you don't have your band secured that way, you can secure it with your feet. And it's the same thing, kicking back, kicking back. Like I said before, I like it secured around stuff, although my forehead would argue that. 3, 2, 1, and time.
Get there close. Show them.
For those of you that don't know. But anyways, more good news. It's our last circuit of the day. We got a lunge on our right leg. Then we're going to do a sit-up with a press, which I'll show you when we get there. And then a lunge on our left leg. So one more sip of your super juice. Hopefully you were smart like me and matched it to your shirt and your weights. But anyways, we're going to start with our lunges. You want to talk to the lunges?
Sure. What are we doing? Stepping forward with the right?
Just you lead.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Feet start hip width apart. Oh, yeah.
I'll do weights. You don't have to do weights.
I'm going to go weights.
Okay. We're going right leg only first, so we're stepping forward with it.
Stepping forward.
3, 2, 1, let's step.
So nice big step.
And come back.
90 degrees at the knees and the hips. Make sure that your feet, because I can take an off-balance step there. Make sure that your feet stay hip width apart for the whole move. Do not do what we call a tightrope lunge, where your feet get in line with each other.
5 seconds. And time. All right, sit up with the press. We're going to grab one of those weights. If you can't do it with the weight, you can just do it with your hands. We want to make sure our feet are flat on the floor. We're going to reach that weight or our hands back behind our head. Sit all the way up. As we get near the top, we're going to reach those hands up nice and tall. Right back down. Up and push. Right back down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, if you're struggling to do a sit-up, like I usually do, this must be a good day for me, you can straighten those feet out which makes sitting up a lot easier.
Is it really?
It does.
Oh, it does.
10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. Good work. Last one. We got to hit the other leg.
You know, when you introduced me to the step back lunges,
Yeah.
game changer.
Oh, the reverse.
Yeah.
We'll do the neck on the next round. Going forward in 3, 2, 1. Big step.
Same rules, 90 degrees, knees, hips. Make sure that everything above the waist stays straight up. Landing right in the midfoot.
10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and time.
I need a watch. I gotta get a watch.
When's your birthday?
October.
October. You heard it here first. We're going to start a GoFundMe for Brad's watch. Now, if you're like Brad and you need a rest, you can lay down. But those of you who are paying attention, we have to do a lunge back on our right leg.
Oh, that's right.
So we're on our second set. And we're going to go backwards with it. So we're going to put that right foot forward, taking a big step back with our left. 3, you want to go sideways?
No, you go sideways.
2, 1, here we go. And up. Same thing like Brad talked about before. We want to try to keep that front knee at 90 degrees with the floor. And if you're lucky enough with me, you can use the video feed to make sure you're doing it right.
Now, are you a knees touch the ground guy?
I am, but I've heard you don't need to. 5 seconds. What about you?
I am not.
He's not a knee guy. 2, 1, and time. Now we can lay down and sit up. Why not?
Constant tension.
Constant tension.
If it's on the ground, it's not tense.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's sit up.
So, I don't know if everybody at home knows, you're from the Cleveland area.
That's right.
So are you an Indians guy
Oh,
or a Reds guy?
I'm a roll tribe all day guy. However, I can go to a Reds game. So I'm definitely not. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and time. You know those people that wear jerseys to games that aren't playing?
Yep.
Can't stand that. I understand your team allegiances, but come on now. If I go to a Reds game or even a Bengals game, me being a Browns fan, let's go third. Left leg forward, right leg back. 2, 1, let's go. I'm proud enough of my teams to comfortably wear an opposing team, as long as I appreciate that player. So if I go to a Reds game, I might wear a Chapman jersey, which is not really a Reds guy that much anymore.
Nope.
Maybe a Pete Rose. Trevor Bauer, former Indian. Shout out. 2, 1, and time. Good work. If I go to a Bengals game, I got an Cinco jersey. Yeah.
If any of you out there need a sleeper Reds player to go out and buy a jersey right now,
So you're our status guy?
Jose Garcia.
Jose Garcia.
Currently in low A, probably
Wow.
2 years away.
2 years. Who's that?
But the man,
Here we go. We're going lunges, right leg. Let's finish our last set in 3, 2, 1, lunge.
wait, are we going backwards still?
I like backwards. I find that I can put more emphasis on the push up when I push up into it.
Reverse is definitely more of a quad move. Is that Katie out there?
10 seconds. Could be.
I'm going to go get her.
You can in 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. You got 15 seconds.
I'm
Remember?
going. I'm going.
Everybody else down to the mat. We got sit-ups. You think he's going to make it? 5, 4, 3, 2. I knew it. He's not that fast. Let's go. Sit up and push. Sit up and push. Wow. That was, you'd be safe if we were sliding into home.
I don't slide.
I wish it was head first, though.
I don't slide.
You just take the catcher out. 5 seconds.
The trick
3, 2, 1, and time. Last exercise. We're lunging.
The trick is to hit the ball far enough. You don't have to worry about running the base.
That's it. I mean, if you get over the fence, you don't have to run fast. 3, 2, 1. Let's lunge on that left leg one more time. Big step back. Making sure all that weight is shifted forward in our front foot. And we're standing up strong through that leg. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and time.
I think I tore off some leg hair on this slide.
Guess what? Despite Brad's leg hair, we are done. So if you have time to stick around with us, we're going to take you through a quick stretch just to kind of cool down, let that heart rate lower, keep our muscles nice and loose. Since we're already standing, we might as well start here. Let's bring our feet together. Let our hands dangle down by our toes. We're not reaching for the toes. We're just letting gravity do the work because you just worked hard enough.
So what is your favorite sport?
Me? To watch or play?
Both.
Deep breath, stand tall, reach for the sky, arch your low back. Then exhale back down. Again, not reaching, just hanging. To watch, I would say football or playoff basketball. To play would be basketball. Yeah, probably basketball. One more deep breath, stand tall, reach for the sky, arch it. Exhale, bend back down. Now you can reach for the toes. If you can't quite grab them, grab an ankle, maybe the back of your calves where we're trying to pull our chest in towards our knees. Like you're folding yourself in half. Feel a good stretch in those hamstrings. Good. One more deep breath. Stand tall. Reach for the sky. This time, leave those arms up there. Let them come down nice and slow, pinching your shoulder blades together. When you get to about parallel to the floor, hold it there. Give you a big pull. And then let those arms come down underneath. Pull that right arm across. Stretch that shoulder. What about you? Obviously, baseball.
Baseball, watch and play.
That's fair.
Hockey, watch and play.
Switch. I still can't get into hockey.
So that's weird, especially Clevelander.
We don't have a hockey team.
You got the Lake Erie Monsters.
They're back to the Lumberjacks now. Arms down at our side. Nice and light, nice and loose. Spin it out.
Columbus isn't that far away.
Yeah, I guess I default to the Blue Jackets, but
I'm a Red Wings fan.
Detroit.
It's been a rough year for us this year.
All right, last one. I want you to take a big wide stance. Just like those lunges at the beginning. Lean over to that right side. Big stretch.
I'm not a kid like you. We didn't
Over
have
to the left side. Big stretch.
we didn't have the Blue Jackets back in my day.
Yeah, we had the Lumberjacks. That's who I was fan. I still have a hockey puck. No, they're not that good. Nor are they a professional team. Back to the middle. Try to crawl your fingertips backwards. One more big stretch. And then stand up nice and slow. Bring those feet together. Should we do my favorite stretch?
Sure.
One arm at your side. Other arm at your side. Bring your hands together nice and quick. Bring them apart. Together again, a little faster. Hey, we're done for today.
Before we close out, one more sport that's really on the rise that you guys should check out.
Don't you dare say it. And thanks for joining in. We're going to end the stream right now. All right.